Hello everyone, welcome back to my High Celebrities news channel. The story for today is Regan Gascoigne has been crowned the winner of Dancing on Ice 2022, beating out Brendan Cole and Kimberly Wyatt in one of the closest finals in the show's history. The dancer, who is the son of former England star Paul Gascoigne, broke down in tears as he joined his professional partner Karina Manta lifting the glittering trophy, after wowing viewers with his jaw-dropping version of the iconic Bolero skate. It comes after a final that was dubbed in the closest in the show's history, with Regan, Brendan and third-placed Kimberly Wyatt all earning perfect scores for all of their skates. Following his victory, Regan told hosts Holly Willoughby and Philip Schofield he never thought he would win the show, struggling to contain his emotions, before describing the experience as overwhelming. His proud mum Cheryl and sister Bianca could also be seen sobbing in the audience as Regan's victory was announced. Meanwhile, gracious runner-up Brendan vowed he'd continue skating despite reaching the end of the show, having also impressed viewers with his moves. Viewers quickly flooded social media with messages offering their congratulations for Regan, with one fan writing, "Brilliant final, all three were equally fantastic, could have been the winners. Regan, please believe in yourself, Brendan, Kimberly just so good, Jane, Chris were magical as always." Another added, "You both very well deserved winners tonight, I voted you both with 5 free votes." A third added, "What an amazing show tonight, any of the finalists would have deserved to lift the trophy, congratulations to Regan, Karina, thanks to all for a very entertaining show, looking forward to next year already, they have big skates to fill." One fan also tweeted, "Congratulations to you both, very worthy winners. You were my faves from the start with that stunning dance, week one smiley face. I just scared everyone in the house by screaming. Regan so deserved, what a sweetheart, amazing stuff too, Karina," one wrote. A viewer also posted, "Congratulations Regan, Karina, I couldn't wait for the final, I have voted for Regan, Karina all the way through, but it has been such an amazing year, it was anyone's to win. Thank you for an amazing show XX." Earlier in the final, Kimberly finished in third place, leaving Brendan and Regan to battle it out in an all-male Bolero showdown. Speaking after her exit, Kimberly described the skate as a beautiful experience, and gushed she was so grateful to have taken part on the show. Kimberly's elimination meant that both Regan and Brendan would get the chance to perform their stunning version of Torval and Dean's iconic Bolero with their professional partners. Having taken to the rink first, Regan and Karina were praised for their magnificent version of the legendary skate, with the dancer struggling to hold back tears after fulfilling his dream of performing the dance. Offering their own twist on the famous Vance, Brendan and Vanessa were up next, marking the third time the pro had skated Bolero on the show. The former Strictly star fought back tears after the mind-blowing experience, telling the judges, "Thank you for your comments, thank you for your encouragement," before turning to Vanessa and adding, "Thank you for you, that was sensational." It comes after the final's first half saw the remaining 3 couples take to the rink for a pair of performances to win viewers' votes. Up first were Regan and Karina with a fun-filled number to the iconic song Step in Time from Mary Poppins, transforming into chimney sweeps for the high-energy routine, and they quickly set the bar by earning top marks. Earning the first perfect score of the night with 40 points, the fast-paced skate was lauded by the judges, who noted it wouldn't have felt out of place in a West End show. Jane noted, "From the start, the music you come alive, it's like watching you performing in the West End, it just makes it look like a really professional show, but you wouldn't have mad IT work if you didn't have the skating skills. Fantastic." OT added, "You led that whole skate, it was all about you, the character you got right, there was nothing about that I didn't love, absolutely brilliant." For their showcase, Kimberly and Mark to the classic Joni Mitchell track River, channeling the Pussycat Dolls star's childhood dream of becoming an ice skater. Taking to the rink with a young female skater to represent her childhood self, the star delivered a quiet, stunning routine and earned another perfect score. OT lauded, "You have just become one beautiful, gracious skater, that was emotional, it was easy, effortless, you make it look so easy, well done." Ashley Banjo added, "Quite frankly, I've had enough if you two being so good. Mark, you know how much I respect you, and Kimberly, what I love about you. You perform every inch, every fiber. It's just like no one else I've seen in this competition." Meanwhile, Brendan and Vanessa Bauer took viewers to the opera with a sensational skate to a Carmen medley featuring an array of difficult lifts. Despite a slight stumble, which Judge Christopher Dean blamed on the male skating ensemble, the pair earned 10s across the board. OT praised, "You took charge, you took a leap. I think Vanessa, you shone through that skate, and that's because Brendan is able to partner, HES the bad boy of the ice." Ashley added, "It really highlighted your strengths, but Vanessa, you looked incredible. I would not want to be the public after seeing those first 3 performances." Many viewers were quick to question how Brendan still earned 4 10s despite stumbling during the routine, and quickly took to Twitter to slam the show. One wrote, "So you can stumble and still get 10, what a blooming fix." Another penned, "How can he get a 10 when he stumbled?" While another commented, "At Brendan Cole stumbles during his routine on at Dancing on Ice, so how can the judges justify giving scores of 10? Absolutely ridiculous." A fourth wrote, hang on. Dancing on Ice, #DOI stumble but still get a 10? Okay. A fifth then said, "Brendan struggled on the triple flip over and almost threw her at the end." Having completed the skates, all 3 couples were tasked with reprising their favorite skate of the series, with Kimberly and Mark up first with an encore of their tango-inspired performance to Santa Maria, del Buen Air, by Gotten Project. The duo once again earned perfect points with their performance, with Ashley lauding, "The first thing I noticed is how much better you are since the first time I skated that. Either way, your passion, fierceness is flawless, Kim. I am so proud of you. I know what you set out to achieve in this competition, and you've done it." After their first rendition of the skate left Jane in tears, Regan and Karina reprised their fun circus-inspired skate from the musical Barnum. The performance wasn't without an unexpected wardrobe malfunction, with Regan forced to hold the top of Karina's dress after it became undone. The duo were thrilled with 10s across the board, but during the judges' comments, Karina looked uncomfortable as she tried to tie the blue ribbon of her dress after it came undone. But it was Regan to the rescue as he held it up while the pair beamed after the judges sang their praises. Looking back at his time on the show, Regan broke down in tears as his mother Cheryl and sister Bianca praised him for his incredible journey on the show. Comforted by professional partner Karina Manta in a pre-recorded clip, an emotional Regan could not choke back the tears as his loved ones addressed him via VT. The former England ace told his son he was so proud of him, while Cheryl and Bianca, in a separate clip, praised him for his incredible journey on the show. Fans of the performer were also fast to laud him via social media, with one penning, "You are the most beautiful soul. Absolutely loved watching you. You have something special." Heart emoji. Christopher praised, "It's musical theater crazy on ice tonight. That routine brings back so many memories for us. It really looks like something we've done." Ashley added, "It was odd, and intricate and difficult. You're so good, you make things look easy. You guys are incredible." Finally, Brendan, who vowed that he wanted to prove he was worthy on the competition despite his dance background, took to the rink with Vanessa with another performance from Prop Week, an emotional rain-soaked routine to Harry Styles' Falling. Making it a full house with yet another 40, Jane praised, "I think in Prop Week that was the best routine I've seen with the use of props, and again you performed it beautifully tonight, so well done," while Ashley noted he couldn't believe they were brave enough to throw the umbrellas during their skate. The final also saw the grand return of the Dancing on Ice class of 2022, with all of the celebrity contestants returning to the rink for a group routine. This included Ben Foden, despite his wife Jackie Belanoff-Smith slamming the show when he was voted off first. Ben was the first celebrity to be booted from the ITV favourite after losing out in the skate-off to Rhea Hebden. At the time, Jackie claimed that the pointless program was an unfair popularity competition, adding that the worst skater managed to remain in the process. The US native revealed she was looking forward to jetting out of England, so that she could get back to the real world in her scathing attack. The health and wellness entrepreneur had previously encouraged viewers not to vote for the rugby professional, joking she was convinced he would cheat on her with S Club 7's Rachel Stevens. Ahead of the final, Regan was dubbed a 2-to-5 odds-on favorite to win the ITV reality show, with Brendan branded the second favorite at 3-to-1, while Kimberly was priced as the 6-to-1 outsider of the final three. Leading bookmaker Coral predicted, "Regan has been our favorite for a very long time now, and it would be a big shock if he didn't go on to be crowned winner of the 2022 series of Dancing on Ice. H is odds-on to get his hands on the trophy." PR executive Harry Aikenhead continued of the son of former England footballer Paul Gascoigne, "If there is to be an upset, Brendan is the most likely to cause it according to our betting, whilst Kimberly is the rank outsider of the final three." Brendan recently revealed it was tiring that Strictly Come Dancing pushed the same narrative for 15 series, that he was the competitive one on the show, telling Mail Online that he was only able to show one side of him when he was a pro on the BBC programme. He then lauded Dancing on Ice for showing him in a lovely light, including more of his fun personality and that he likes to muck around with other contestants. 2 weeks earlier, Connor Ball and Alexandra Schaumann, and Kai White and Tippy Packard narrowly missed out on a place in the final after being eliminated in the semi-final. It comes after the Dancing on Ice final was postponed by a week due to ITV's coverage of the FA Cup quarter-finals, and saw host Holly Willoughby make her grand return, after being forced to miss the last live show due to a positive COVID test. Holly dazzled in a stunning gold gown that showed off her gorgeous curves and featured a pretty sweetheart neckline along with statement floaty chiffon sleeves. The This Morning host returned to present the show after being forced to miss the last live show following a positive COVID test. The dress was cinched in at the waist before falling to the floor with the delicate and gold sequin-adorned layered material. She also showed off her radiant makeup with a close-up selfie before posing with her co-host Philip Schofield. Holly wrote in her caption, "Tonight's the night, it's the Dancing on Ice grand finale. See you on at ITV at 7 p.m, let's do this." Philip Schofield was forced to host the semi-finals solo due to Holly's last-minute absence, but she once again took to the rink for the grand final. The This Morning host was himself forced to take time off from Dancing on Ice hosting duties last month when he tested positive for COVID. The presenter was replaced by Stephen Mulhern, which saw him present alongside Holly for the first time since their days hosting children's TV together, with the pair last presenting Ministry of Mayhem back in 2006. Opening the show, Holly said, "Welcome to the greatest show on ice. You may have heard that Phil is isolating, so for the first time ever he won't be here this week." The lovely Stephen Mulhern has stepped in to save the day. Stephen, who was greeted with rapturous applause, said, "Yes, I am here, guy. Please don't stop. Can you believe it's actually 16 years since we worked together on kids' TV?" Holly said, "I know, and look at us now, we're grown-ups doing proper grown-up telly," to which Stephen joked, "Back by no demand." Finalists Brendan, Kimberly and Regan previously hit back at claims that they have unfair advantage due to their performance background. Pussycat Dolls star Kimberly said, "I've been really grateful for my dance background, absolutely, but with that comes the fact that we're going for things that have not been done before. When I did the invert spinning split, no one had done that before, and maybe if I did not have a dance background I would not have had the nerve to go for it. You're never going to convince everybody that you deserve to be there or don't deserve to be there." Performing arts pro Regan claimed that being on ice was totally different to any other kind of dancing he had ever practiced. He said, "We know how to operate this part, but the steps and the routines are different. You do something and they go, oh, that's wrong. We all started from nothing to get here, so I think it's different." Sunday's final also came amid rising COVID cases in the UK again, and there are hopes among the last 3 contestants that things run smoothly this weekend. That is all for today news. Please make sure to leave your comment and subscribe the channel below for more news update.